and today I'm going to show you how to make a firm favourite of everyone's. It's going to be crispy duck with pancakes. So I've got here a whole duck. Now this is a Gressenham duck which I got from Sainsbury's, but just kind of whatever duck you can get your hands on will be fine. The first bit now is just to make the kind of mixture that it's going to soak in for a while. So into a bowl, I'm going to put a tablespoon of balsamic vinegar. That's going in. And then you need 1 tablespoon of, I've got some Chinese cooking wine, but if you don't have that, don't worry, you can use sherry if you have some, or something that's kind of like sweet and alcoholic, like that. Chinese cooking wine is kind of sweet. So, or you could use rice wine if you've got some of that. So 1 tablespoon of that going in. Now I'm going to put in 3 tablespoons of honey. I've just got some runny honey there. So that's 1. Put about 3 of those into the mixture. Now what else is going in? Last bit is 1.5 tablespoons of corn flour. That I'm going to mix into my bowl. And this basically helps the duck go really crispy. So 1.5 tablespoons. All that is going to get mixed up first into my little bowl. Now, you will also need a big kind of saucepan. I use my wok generally for this because it's big. And to that, I've got 8 cups of water. That's about 1.6 litres or about 3 pints. So that water is going to go into the saucepan. Okay, then you're going to put that, heat it up, bring it to the boil. Okay, so as you can see, the water's getting hot now. So I'm just going to pour my mixture in of vinegar, corn flour and sherry. Okay. Alright, just give it a stir. Now the corn flour makes the water go thick, which is what you want. Now to that I'm just going to add my spring onions. You can add some ginger if you like, that's nice. And my star anise, they're going in. Okay. Now you're just going to bring that to the boil. Okay, so I left the mixture to boil for like a couple of minutes, and it's now kind of, it's thickened up, the mixture. It's like the consistency of soup or something. So that's ready. I've turned the heat off now. Now what you do is you're going to get your duck now, and you're going to plop it in. Okay, so you get your duck like that, and just literally lower it into the pan, and you're going to start pouring the mixture all over it. Okay, and you're going to do this for about 10 minutes. Now what I generally do is actually just leave it to soak in there for about 10 minutes, but just kind of making sure that all the duck is covered. Okay, so once your duck has been soaking in the mixture for about 10 minutes, I'm just going to take it out, drain off all the water, and pop it onto a plate. Okay, and I'll put all the star anise in the middle of the duck. Everything's going on. So just about 1 teaspoon of 5 spice is going on it. Okay, I'm just going to rub that into the skin of the duck before I pop it in the fridge. Pop it into the fridge uncovered and just leave it there. Make sure nothing kind of raw that you're going to eat is around it though. But just leave it basically overnight, and then all you've got left to do now is roast it, and that's the easy bit. Okay, so now you've left your duck to kind of air and dry out for a bit, or overnight preferably. All you need to do is roast it. So I've just got a baking tray with a rack on it. So you want to use the rack because you want all the fat and everything to drip down when you cook it. And then just basically plonk it on. Plonk it on your tray. I'm going to rub a little bit of extra salt on because it is supposed to be crispy duck. Helps the fat kind of go crispier. Now it's going to go, my oven is preheated at gas mark 4, which is 180 degrees C. So just pop it in the oven now for, it's going to take 1 hour and 10 minutes in total. But we'll put it in for half an hour, and then I'm going to turn it the other way around, turn it upside down, and cook it. So it's breast side up at the moment. Right, I'm I'm going to turn the duck now, breast side down for another half an hour. Okay. I'm going to turn it the other way up now. Okay. I'm going to turn it the other way up for the last maybe 15 minutes or so. It's going back in the oven now. Okay. Nice and golden. One crispy roast duck. The duck is ready. All you have to do is kind of take the meat off. You need some finely sliced cucumbers and spring onions, which I've done a little earlier. You need some pancakes to roll them in. Now I just bought my pancakes from the shop because it's just so much easier than making your own. These things are hard to make, basically. So you can buy them from any, I think, major supermarket or your local Chinese kind of place. Now I've also got some plum sauce or hoisin sauce here in a bowl. So to get the meat off the duck, I'm just using a fork and a spoon. And basically I'm just going to take the meat off. It should come off really easily off the duck. And you're just going to kind of get your fork and spoon and just start to kind of shred it. So I'll bring the camera over. You just kind of gently need to just pull it apart. So after all that shredding, I managed to get that much meat off the duck. That's quite a lot. And I'm just going to get going. All you have to do is rub a bit of hoisin sauce around, or plum sauce, a little sprinkle of spring onions, and some cucumbers, and then you put some duck meat in, and you just roll away. Oh yeah. Ooh, this is so nice. I'm gonna have to try it. Mm.